Well, welcome back to our last day right here at Rocky Railway, where we've learned that Jesus' power helps us get through life's ups and downs. Are you guys ready to sing the theme song today and celebrate?
Yeah!
Right here at Rocky Railway, a long time ago, trains were the best way to take a long trip. You know what? Skittles has to take long trips often. My daughter lives in India, which is so far away. But to get there, to leave my house and to get to her house, I have to drive to the airport and get on a plane and then fly there. And it takes 30 hours, which is like a whole day.
Wow, that's a long time.
I get so tired.
Oh, me too, I would. Well, kids, now it's your turn to share your long trip stories. And if you're with your family, make sure you remind them of a funny time that happened when you were on a trip. And we will go ahead and wait right here while you take a moment to do that.
When people started using trains in North America, they couldn't get across the United States on train. There was a train for one part of the country, and then there was a different train for the other part of the country. It was kind of crazy, but finally they made a tracks that connected. And it was such a big deal that they put gold spike in the train tracks to seal the deal. Very cool. On day one, we met Ramsey and learned Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus!
And on Tuesday, we learned about Ava, where she showed us that Jesus' power gives us hope.
Trust Jesus!
And day three, we learned Sierra, who helped us learn that Jesus' power helps us be bold.
Trust Jesus!
And yesterday, Finn showed us that Jesus' power lets us live forever.
Trust Jesus!
Well, we do have one more buddy to meet, and I'll let this friend introduce our Bible point of the day.
Woohoo! When you see Lawrence Elk, you can remember that Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
Trust Jesus! I'm thankful for our amazing team of crew leaders this week. They kept you on track as we explored the Rocky Railway.
Get it? On track?
They hugged you and they listened to you and they prayed with you. Kids, in just a moment, I want you to turn to your crew leaders, even if it's your mom and dad. I want you to give them a big hug. And when you give them a big hug, I want you to say, you rocked it. You know what? Thank you, Starburst.
You're welcome.
You know what? You rocked it too.
Thank you. And I think right now it's time to sing another song.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Yay! Woo-hoo! I love the power shuffle. That was super fun, huh, Starburst?
Yeah.
Starburst, I'm so glad that you and I are friends.
Me too.
But sometimes we do or say, or our friends do or say something that can hurt us. For example, a friend may lie to us or leave us out of a game. A friend may say mean or unkind words, and those things can pull apart a friendship. Kids, think of a time that that's happened to you and that may have pulled a friendship apart for you. You don't have to say it right now, but we're going to kind of do an example here. Crew leaders, here's what I want you to do. I want you to have the crew leader or the crew kids put their fingers together just like Starburst is doing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up behind the two kids with their fingers pointing, and we're going to try to pull it apart. And when we do, we're going to say, Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
And kids, you'll respond, trust Jesus. Okay, we'll have 60 seconds and we'll wait right here. Skittles? Ooh, Skittles?
Oh yeah, please, please, please. I'd love some.
No! Just stay there, okay? I'll take care of it. You don't need to worry. Just stay there. Oh!
Cam, what's happening? Because you seem a little bit steamed up.
That's not helping.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe he's just going off the rails.
Oh!
Really not helping, okay?
Okay.
Besides, it's a train engineer thing. You just wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah? Try me. I'm pretty sure I could track right along with you.
Really? I really need you to cut out the train jokes.
Wait. I'm listening, Cam. I'm all engineers. Wait, Cam, we're just kidding. Okay, Cam, really, we're listening.
Okay. So, it takes two people to drive a steam locomotive. The engineer and the fireman.
Oh, fireman. You mean like a guy with a big red truck and a dog, a Dalmatian?
Yeah!
Not that kind of fireman. Fireman on a train is the guy who shovels coal into the furnace to make the water in the boil hotter in order to make the train go.
Oh, okay.
And I have a new fireman on my crew who's really driving me crazy. He just won't stop talking. Hey Cam, what's your favorite color? Mine's purple. How old are you? Wow, that's so old. Like, were you around when they invented trains? Hey, you want to hear a joke? What do you call a freight train that's carrying a whole bunch of bubble gum? A choo-choo train. Isn't that funny? Hey, Cam, why are you laughing? Don't you like me? You don't? That's okay. I'll make you like me. You want to hear another joke? Yeah. Why was the train so good at its job? Because of its training. Get it, true.
Now, Cam, it doesn't sound like you're being a very nice friend to this new person. Now, also, too, in fact, you are being sort of mean by talking like this about him and making fun of him.
You just don't understand what it's like to be interrupted all the time?
Oh, I think I know about that pretty well. But Cam, being loving is part of being in life. It's super important. Even when it's hard to be with friends, Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus.
But what if somebody just won't stop talking?
Again, Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. Cam, you could pray. You could ask Jesus for strength and patience and maybe eyes to see your new crew member the way Jesus sees him. I mean, maybe this guy just needs a listening ear.
Yeah, maybe he's lonely, Cam. I mean, some of those people that annoy us the most are those that need friendship the most.
Well, we do have a long trip coming up. Give me plenty of time to practice being a good friend. I'd really need Jesus' help, though. Hey, do you think you guys could pray for me like you were talking about just a minute ago?
Yeah, of course. As a matter of fact, let my friends and I, we're just going to wrap it up here, but then Starburst and I will come back and we'll pray with you before you leave.
Yeah.
And maybe Jesus put this new guy on your crew so that you could show him how to love, just like how Jesus would want him to be loved.
Like no one else.
You mean like a job only I can do?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go finish getting our supplies together
Mm-hmm.
while you guys wrap up your stuff, and then I'll be right back so that we can pray.
Okay, sounds good.
See ya. All week long, we've been celebrating Jesus' power and God's awesomeness by sharing our God sightings. Ooh, I have another one I want to share with you. One Sunday after church, my family and I went out to lunch. We were conversating and eating like we normally do. My husband just jumped up out of the blue, and I watched him, and he ran over to somebody else's table, and there was a man choking. My husband did a Heimlich maneuver on him, saved the man's life. That's a God sighting right there. Okay, God sightings are just evidence of God. Just like right here on your Rocky Railway posters. See all these little stickers? These are all your God sightings that you've been seeing throughout the week. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and let you share your God sightings. Crew leaders, you share yours first, and then let the crew members share theirs. We'll read right here. I have the sticker says, pray, obey, and trust Jesus.
Imagine these bottles represent maybe someone who's a little harder to love, someone who maybe is new to you or different, or maybe just not the same age as you, so it's a bit of a challenge. What actions would you do to be good friends with one of those types of kids? I mean, maybe you would take them to lunch, or maybe you could tell them a really cool story.
Ooh, I know.
What?
You can help them tie their shoe. You can invite them to church. You can invite them to Bible study. You can give them an encouraging compliment.
Ooh.
You can invite them over for dinner. You can have them come
Whoa.
over for...
You know what, Starburst? These are all great ideas that you're shouting out, but I don't know if I have enough steam power by myself to do that. But you know what? We might need Jesus' power to do some of these things that you just shouted out. Okay, that's a great idea, right?
Right.
Kids, let's see what happens when we add Jesus' power to a situation. Okay. Ooh. I'm adding Jesus' power here. Look at that!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow!
Oh
my
goodness! Look at that!
Woo! Look at that!
This is so awesome!
Oh my goodness! Look at it! The power's building and it's working in us and through us.
I love this! This is so cool! High five!
Thank you, Jesus!
Yay!
Yeah! That is awesome, Lord.
Kids, when we dropped the power pack into these bottles, it created a fantastic, powerful reaction. Matter of fact, we got so excited that our excitement changed the whole room. It's just like you at home. When you get excited, it changes the whole room. What do you think would happen if we use Jesus' power to show his love and goodness to the world?
Love makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
It even makes it a better place.
It absolutely does. When we show Jesus' love and goodness to the world, we change the world. It will be filled with hope and happiness, and people can discover that they have Jesus' power with them too.
Yeah.
Yes, they can, which helps them be bold and capable of doing hard things, like maybe getting along with people that we just don't know yet. Kids, this week, you trusted Jesus' power and showed his love and goodness to new friends and family members. Let's go ahead and sing In You Alone. It's such a great reminder of the hope we have right here in Lake County. Starburst, are you ready to sing?
Yeah!
Yay, let's sing! Woohoo!
Yeah!
It's been a terrific train trek right here at Rocky Railway. We've had so much fun exploring Jesus.
We love sharing our God sightings with you. Continue to share them at home, at church, at school, at the park, at the pool, everywhere you go.
When you leave here, continue to look for Jesus' power, because we're having to wrap up this week right now, but Jesus' power will be there to pull you through anything, hard times, and it'll give you hope and courage. So it's goodbye for us now, but next you're going to get to do your Bible adventure. We'll see you next year. We love you. Bye.
Bye.